Welcome to Ready, Set, Sold with your host, Bryan Vogt. Are you wanting or even thinking about selling your house but don't know where to start? Good thing you found Ready, Set, Sold. And now, real estate broker, Bryan Vogt.
Good morning, everyone. This is Bryan Vogt, your host of Ready, Set, Sold. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Well, it looks like hopefully the hurricane situation is hopefully a little bit under control. I know some islands out there got hit again, but just a friendly reminder before we kind of get into the program that I know Texas and Florida, we talked about in previous shows, that they really need our help, and hopefully you've donated to the right cause. You've done your part in the helping the cleanup. I've known some people have actually gone down there, so I think they're well on their way to recovery, but it's going to take some time. So for those who've sending you donations, hey, I thank you, and I know the victims of the hurricanes, thank you also. But it's going to be a long recovery. So hopefully the season is over for them and they can get back on track. A little bit brief history about the program. We've been on now, I guess, for about 3 months, actually over 3 months. And the whole genesis of this program started with a book I wrote called Ready, Set, Sold, 12 Proven Steps to Sell Your House Fast and for Top Dollar in the St. Louis Metro East. And I wrote the book for various reasons. I think the biggest one was that there was just so much information and not so good information out there from the TV shows that they're on, the cable networks, and they're always telling you how to, what you have to do to get your house sold. And they're based on the East Coast, West Coast. And, maybe if that's how you sell houses out there, but there was really nothing here for the St. Louis and particularly the Metro East market, the O'Fallon, Shiloh, Carbondale, Belleville, Waterloo area, to give them kind of a roadmap that they can do the 12 steps. And the reason why I put down proven steps is because it's not theory, it's not conjecture. These are proven things that sellers that we've recommended, we've seen when they do them, they get top dollar and they get a fast sale for the sale of their house. So I wanted to put that all into a book, and again, it became a number one bestseller. The radio program contacted me and said, "Hey, how about doing a show based on the book?" And that's where we're at right now. And so each week we try to give some true value to use information that can help you, whether you're looking to sell now or even down the road. Whether that's a year, 2 years, we work for people up to 2 years out. Starting the process. So whether it's now or down the road, that's what the book was written for. On the program, I give it away absolutely free, no strings attached, no cost, no nothing. The actual book, all you need to do is go to readysetsold.org, not .com, readysetsold.org, not .com, and get the book. And like I said, it's free. We've had some great success. A lot of people have been ordering it from the radio program, so that's been great. And really my goal is to try to get everybody who has any thoughts whatsoever as far as selling, giving them information in order to get them their house sold for top dollar and fast sale. So with that being said, you can also, and we're kind of really excited about this, it's been around for now about a month or so, we have all of our broadcasts on podcasts, and that's Google Play, or you go to iTunes, you can find us. One of the things is we understand that there are people that you can't always catch the show, or maybe they missed part of it, and there's a segment that they wanted to kind of follow back up with. Well, the good news is now that you can go there, and you can pick out a particular show, or you can pick out a segment that you really wanted to know a little bit more about or hear again. So it's an opportunity for the listeners to definitely get the information they need to make decisions that's going to benefit them. We also are on Facebook, so please like us on Facebook. Ready, Set, Sold with your host Bryan Vogt is all you need to look for. So those are different ways of being able to get a hold of us and contacting us. A brief history about me. I've been in real estate now for going on 2 decades. Been building a successful real estate team. We've had some tremendous success. Been in the Metro East area in those markets, and basically just passionate about real estate, just passionate about helping people, especially on the selling side. We work with buyers, of course, too, but especially on the selling side of helping sellers get the information so they can make decisions for themselves. So that's kind of where we're at. We're always looking for new team members. We're fastly growing our team, and so that's what we're doing now. And the market has been hot, and it continues to be hot. We haven't seen success like this in years, so that's a great thing. So let's talk into our program, get into our program, what we're going to be talking about today, and we're going to be talking about how important staging is. Staging your house gets you traditionally a fast sale and top dollar. And this first segment, we're going to start with the top 3 reasons staging is a must for sellers. The second segment, we're going to be talking about the 3 must-dos before putting your house on the market. Third segment, we'll be doing why lighting makes such a difference in the sale of your house, and that's natural, and the lights from your lamps and other things. Also, number 4, the 2 illusions you need to create as a seller to get your house sold for buyers. And the last one is going to be the $5,000 tip. In this situation, it's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars that you can save by just following this tip. With that said, I'd like to introduce one of my team members who's a rock star. Kelly Etheridge is with us today on the radio. Kelly, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
how are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Things are going very well. I know we're having some great success with the market. And what I wanted to start with is the 3 things that we talked about. And one of the reasons why I wanted to have Kelly on here is because she not only does she list homes on our team, but she also works with a lot of buyers. And so she sees a lot of these things that we're talking about when it comes to selling your home and what actually buyers look for traditionally. So I think the 3 things that we wanted to start with is, number 1, what staging is. And staging is simply trying to get, present your house in the best possible light so that buyers see everything in the best possible light. It's going to get you top dollar and a fast sale. So what staging does, it will often shorten the time that your house is on the market. We've seen that happen. And by shortening your time on the market, it also saves you money because you have that traditional cost of principal and interest, utilities, things that people don't always think about when they're selling their home that you're paying for as your house is on the market. Also, having a staged home tends to get higher offers. Not always, but many times having the staging set properly can get you more money and stronger offers. And the third reason is pretty simple. If you get your house under contract, you have offer and acceptance, you can kind of relax. You can kind of start living back into your house. So there is some work maybe up front that maybe hopefully the 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 30 days that sellers find that they can do. But boy, when it comes down to 2 or 3 months or even longer with no offers and no activity, that becomes a problem. So those are the 3 things that we really focus on the most. The values of having it staged. And Kelly, I know our segment's running a little bit short, but I know that walking into a staged house with buyers is a totally different atmosphere than walking into a non-staged home, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. When you walk into a home that's been staged, you can just see the expression on the buyer's face. They're just, they're like, wow. And they can see themselves moving into this home, putting their things into it, versus a home that is just jam-packed with someone else's stuff. The buyer's face is just completely different. Like, I don't know about this, It's just a total different feel.
Yeah, and I think that's what's important about that, because you hit a great point there, and that's feel. Buyers buy on emotion. They buy on feel. It just feels right. It just looks right. Yes, square footage, all those things come into play, but the number one factor is buyers be on feel. And if you can create that, sometimes that illusion of making things feel not only larger, but also that everything is done, that no one's living there, that puts you well ahead of other houses that maybe haven't had the staging or haven't done the additional work that they needed. In the next segment, we're going to get a little bit more in-depth about it. We're going to be talking about the 3 must-dos you really need to have done before you put your house on the market, and this is for the sellers. Hey, you've been listening to Ready, Set, Sold with your host, Bryan Vogt, and Kelly Etheridge is with me also. She's a fantastic team member. We'll be back after a few messages, and we'll see you on the other side.